everyone, I am Mengyi, and today my topic is organic versus conventional farming. Agriculture plays an important role in our development. Meanwhile, it causes environmental impacts globally. This is particularly true in terms of land degradation, water quality, greenhouse gas emission, and biodiversity. Well, in this presentation, I would like to compare some environmental impacts of organic and conventional farming. I divided my presentation into 4 parts. In the first part, there is an introduction. I will briefly introduce the relative background of these two different farming systems and point out the challenges of the organic farming. Well, in the next part, I will compare the organic farming with conventional farming. In the third part, I would like to talk about the Chinese traditional agriculture and compare it with the organic farming at the same time. Well, of course, I will give a conclusion in the last part. Conventional agriculture are heavily rely on fertilizers and pesticides, which are increased in productivity but result in adverse impacts on human health and the environment. According to United States Department of Agriculture, more than 40 million hectares are in these production systems in North America. Organic farming aims to responding to this challenge by reducing the use of extra inputs to conserve soil and water resources, which are considered more eco-friendly. In order to comprehensively analyze the difference in environmental impacts between organic and conventional farming, I divided environmental state indicators into 4 parts: land, water, air, and biodiversity. The land as the first indicator. There are 2 points I would like to talk about. The first one is organic matter content in the soil. You can see the table on the top right. We can tell that the soils in organic farming systems have higher organic matter content. And the second point is land use efficiency. You can see the table on the median right. And according to this research, it reported that a land use efficiency of 91% for organic farming in developed countries. Water as the second indicator. There also are 2 points I would like to talk about. The first one is nitrate leaching. As you can see from the left hand, there are 2 tables. These two tables are reported in a private paper. It tells us that the organic farming have lower nitrate leaching than conventional, but it is hard to tell the significant difference in productivity between these 2 product systems. The second indicator is energy inputs and air quality. From this picture, it reported that although direct energy use, energy-related emissions, and greenhouse gas are higher for the organic systems, indirect effects are much lower than conventional farming, leading to a long-term sustainability. Indicator is biodiversity. It included that there is a positive effect of organic farming on species diversity, about 30% more species compared to conventional farming every year. According to my research on the organic farming, I found that there is a link between organic farming and Chinese traditional agriculture. They are both being sustainability by eliminating the use of fertilizers, encouraging crop rotation. It is interesting to explore more features between these two systems. There are four similar features between the organic farming and the Chinese traditional agriculture: soil tillage, cropping system, fertilizers, and pesticide. The main drivers behind the lower organic matter content, the higher nutrient leaching, more greenhouse gas emission, and less species diversity in conventional farming are fertilizers and pesticide use. So we suggest that applying a variety organic agriculture technologies to make agriculture sustainable while conservation of soil, water, energy, air, and biodiversity. And as to the Chinese traditional agriculture, we should explore more methods to make an improvement.